All right, everybody. Another great stream there. Mostly oak. That was all cherry right there. I'll show you guys what's up, Aaron. How's it going? Boom. Pretty clean firewood, huh? Not too bad. Yeah, I know, Uncle V. What's the score? What's the score of the game? Yeah, this is all cherry right here. We got oak behind it. Pallets, yep. We stack it all up on pallets. This is oak right here. This is 4 quarter oak. What can that machine split in a day? However long you're willing to work, that's how much it could split. Oh, are we down, Uncle V? Will it last the whole season? Yeah. I don't burn it myself. I sell this wood, but yeah. This wood would last, I'm pretty sure, anybody. Down, wow, to the Giants. This is great. Smoking or cooking, yeah, for sale, yeah, but I do sell to restaurants. Restaurants and homeowners are my two biggest customers. Mostly homeowners, but I do have a few restaurant. This is all oak right here. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mostly this row 6 is all oak. And then this front row, these front two, it's all cherry right there. And what we just split, it's all cherry. Mom's account, that's funny. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? Yes, yeah, Uncle V, I can adjust my wedge. It's pretty nice. I just always leave it at the lowest. So that way I'm getting those 2 consistent pieces, and then I'm getting the 2 above it too, because I have the 6-way, obviously. But, I know, right? They should, at least. They should. Yeah, another great stream today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't be afraid to click that subscribe button, all right? This is all cherry as well. Cherry and oak in here. Very nice. Start getting luck. Yeah, it's smart glowing. Appreciate you, Uncle V. I do have bundles. I do $5 bundles by the road, and I have loose wood as well. It's just 2 foot by 4 foot slots is what I call them, and they're $25 each. So I sell those as well. Those sell like crazy. I know it is. This is tough wood, and it splits it like nothing. That's for sure. I love it. Makes the job very easy. Today we probably split a cord and a half maybe. Yeah, and Dad's been over here grinding away at the stacks. He stacked up all this front row and then some of the back as well. I sell off Facebook Marketplace. That's what I run my whole business off of. Ooh. Had a little delivery this morning. This week I had 13. Today made 14 deliveries this week. So that's 2 a day. Huh? Yeah, 2017, we're down almost halftime. Not a good look for the Lions. Yeah, glowing. I went big because I know I'm going to be doing this for a long time. I don't know your exact situation, but if you're looking for like a splitter before like snow really starts coming down, I don't really know what to tell you. But if you're just thinking for next season, then the Alpha 6 from Timberwolf is a good option. But I don't know if you're looking for like a processor type or a splitter type. Yeah, I'll say how I'm really kind of disappointed in the last two showings of the Lions. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thai flying lady, appreciate it. No, I buy these logs actually. I'll show you guys. I'll walk you guys up to the logs. Very lively Sunday chat, eh? Appreciate you guys. So I'll show you guys these ones first. They'll be okay. Yeah, I know. Once the offense wakes up, and we don't really have anybody down either. I don't know why we're 3 injuries. Yeah, what? Who got hurt? Those are my hardwood logs down there that I buy. Small it. Yeah. Glowing. I got really lucky. So my logger's a firewood log guy, so he doesn't even do milling. It's all firewood. So. And then I bought these as well. We split we processed off of this pile today. This is all cherry right here. Beautiful stuff. That's cherry. Down there is all maple families, so it's maple, box elder, elm, that kind of stuff down there. Oh wow, so our whole secondary is just blasted right now. Yeah, Laporta. I knew Laporta, but I didn't think that would be such a big deal. Because we can still run the ball better than anybody else in the league. Apparently not. I'm from the United States. Michigan. The Mitten. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, yeah? Like the stream. All that jazz. Awesome business. I appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow it. Making really good strides lately. Yeah, that's what I thought. Brock Wright was a good blocker. That's why I wasn't worried about it, because we have, in my opinion, Jahmyr Gibbs is the best running back in the NFL. I actually got to meet him. You know that? Uncle V, I got a picture with him. Me and Dad went to meet him. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Laporta's just so good in the passing game. It's like a donkey kick up there. Just like a donkey. Great long run. Yeah, that's Gibbs there for you. Everybody listen to Firewood 50. Listen to Glowing over there. Check out the merch. Look at that hat. Aaron, if Aaron's still here, Aaron knows about this hat. The speed is crazy. Uncle V, I wish there was a way that I could show you the picture, because it's kind of crazy. I'm pretty way taller than him. Me and my dad are. It's pretty crazy. He's just so fast. Favorite music? I didn't even have any headphones in there for that hour that we were doing. Ah, there's Aaron. Yeah, it's a great hat. Snapback. It's a pretty nice hat. I just listen to country music though, if I do listen to music. Nothing special. Not too picky. Yeah, I'll show you guys where I put the processor. So that thing is never going to see the snow, ever. I'm never going to have it out when it's snowing or raining. At least if I can have anything to say about that. History videos, there you go. You're just learning without even realizing it. Next suggestion for merch? What do you mean suggestion, Aaron? Oh, for like what you should get? You know, to be honest, I've had good feedback on my shirts. I haven't had anybody buy a sweatshirt yet, though. I haven't had anybody buy a sweatshirt, but I'm trying to figure out how to get stickers on there. But yeah, Aaron, I've heard good things about the shirts. And I haven't had anything on the hoodies, though. I don't think I've sold one. But anyways, this is where I keep the processor. Appreciate it, Aaron. Really do. One of my biggest supporters, for sure. Just back the processor right up in there. Dad got me some LED lights. We're going to put LED lights. Hoodie's $50, I think, Uncle V, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's $50. And shipping should be free too. I don't charge for shipping. But yeah, it's tricky backing this processor up. You're poor. I'll see if I can. I don't know. I'll see if I can lower the price. I don't even. I lower. Yeah, I have Firewoods or I have sweatshirts glowing. I think I did recently add them. And guys, with this merch, I don't Canadian. Yeah, it should be nationwide or not nationwide. It should be worldwide. Uncle V. But yeah, I don't try to make crazy money off of this stuff. Like when I first made the merch, it had like suggestions for prices, and I was like, whoa. It said I should sell a hoodie for like $90. I'm like, so I think I lowered it all the way down to 50. I think it's 50 right now, but yeah, back in the shipping or back in the processor up in here gets tricky at night. So sign them before shipping. Aaron, no, I don't. That's the thing with the way I do my merch now. If I was to make, I have made some shirts before, but yeah, third party shipping, exactly. Firewood glowing's right. Firewood 50's right. I do a third party makes my merch for me. Solar lights, yeah. Yeah, do it, glowing. It's pretty easy if you do a third party like me. I don't know what you do nowadays, but yeah, I don't make my merch because then I would have to ship it out myself, and that's a lot of time that I just don't have right now, guys. But I wish I could, Aaron. It's YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron, I have a question for all you guys. Uncle V, Firewood, all you guys in here. How'd you find my channel? I'm just curious. Me and Dad are curious here. Dad just asked me. Did you just stumble upon me on the old suggested page or something, or? A lot of you guys are probably gonna say the live stream I was on, but I'm curious. Because however you guys found me, I want to do that more. Yeah, that's the way to go, for sure. For sure. Suggestion. Then Russ recommended. Yeah, Uncle V, you were here for a while. You've been here for a while. One of the OGs for sure. Because when Russ shouted me out on his live stream, I had like 10 subscribers, I think. Accidentally. Yeah, there you go. 11 cords is a good amount, man, really. I don't know. I think you're selling, right? Tie flying. You're selling, right? What kind of wood do I sell the most? Cherry. Cherry is my favorite because I can sell it for just as much as oak. And it burns really hot and long, and it smells good when it burns. And it dries so fast. This stuff's already dry. I'll also see if I have my moisture meter in the car, but that splitter was right around 30K. It's not bad for this good of a setup here. Mesquite, I've heard of that. Yeah, we have a lot of oak. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. We have a lot of oak here, but it takes so long to season, so I don't buy oak if I can avoid it. But this is all oak right here behind me. Oh wow. That's crazy. Off of Russ. So you've been here for a while too. I appreciate you, James. I appreciate you. Really, all you guys that have been here since Russ, man. Yeah, glowing. You've been here for a while too. Now we're almost at 5K. Let's go. It's getting bigger, that's for sure. So these bros, thank you. I appreciate it. So do I. I've really, I really didn't plan to have a setup like this, but now we do. And birch, huh? I really don't have a lot of birch at all here in Michigan. We have gray birch more than your kind of white Ours is gray. But yeah, I wasn't planning to have a nice setup like this. Yeah, here you go, Aaron. Aaron's been here for a long time too. You guys are the OGs, man. I'll always remember you guys. Trust me. I won't forget the names that were there when I had, 10, 50 subscribers, whatever. But yeah, this setup was kind of just like, okay, I'm going to have a processor soon. I guess I should start stacking because I'm going to have extra time. So here we are, stacking up. And these rows were all 2 face cords right here, exactly. You can do the math. They're 14 feet long, and they're 4.5 to 5 feet tall. Wow, yellow birch. I've never heard of that. Learn something new every day, don't you? I appreciate you, James. I really do. You don't got to comment, whatever. You're watching them as long as, I guess I shouldn't say that, but I guess I'm glad that I know you're here now. Glad that I know you're here now, even because you're not commenting. I always like to know who contributes to the growth of my channel, so I always like to thank those people whenever they comment. Now I know you're one of them. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys are new here, I post a long form video every day. Every day. Thumbs up, help. Exactly. Sure does. Yeah, I think the rest of the day, me and Dad are just going to stack up the rest of this, and then we're going to call it quits pretty early today. It is a Sunday, so. And I told the girlfriend I'd be back around 4, so. It's already 2:50, but it was a great day. We're getting stocked up here. And I no matter how much wood I have, I never really feel comfortable with the inventory that I have. Just because I've gotten second half started. All right, yeah, we got to make quick work of this stacking. That's for sure. Appreciate the updates, Uncle V. But yeah, I'm never happy with how much wood I have because I've gotten 5 cord orders, 3 cord orders. So right when that happens, it's like all your wood just boom. There goes, a quarter of my inventory. And I don't like to be complacent because firewood goes quick. Really does. Really does, yeah. 14 deliveries this week, including the one today. Or 14 and 13. One of those two. Alrighty, guys. Anyways, I got some stacking to do, and then I got some football to watch, and hopefully some good food to eat. Look at glowing. Hey, everybody click that link. That glowing just sent, that Firewood 50 just sent. Everybody click it. Go check it out. Click that link. See you later, Uncle V. I appreciate it. Enjoy the game, brother. Hopefully we pull through. I have faith. I have faith. Alrighty. Well, later I'll click the link. I believe you. I believe you. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for this one. The link is in my description of my YouTube channel, so everybody listen to Firewood 50. He speaks words of wisdom, truth in his speech. Rows of 2 face cords here, 5 feet tall, 14 feet long. All right, everybody. If you're new here, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna keep working today. I'll have videos up. There'll be good videos. I filmed 3 videos today. Two kind of me talking and 1 delivery. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Click that link that Firewood 50 sent. Check out the merch. Free shipping. Worldwide shipping. Appreciate you guys, all right? Really do. I know, glowing. You'll have to be in touch. We'll have to be in touch about like any events that I might go to or something like that. But yeah, we'll meet for sure. For sure. I'm sure we'll find an event or something to go to. I hope to host an event or something like that next year, locally here. So Me and another guy have been talking about that, so we're gonna see if we can make that happen. But I'll catch you guys later. All right. Hope you're having a good Sunday.